This is Joel.
And this is Trevor.
We were up north on a family vacation in Trevor City, and we were looking for somewhere to eat. And when we went in, we saw a sign of it's a cartoon guy holding a burger that said,
"Can't beat this meat."
And I thought that was pretty
or
funny.
Maybe it was "Beat my meat." I don't remember. It's pretty good though.
With a bunch of names on a plaque. And so we went in, we kind of asked about the burger. And it was a 3-pound burger challenge.
And we figured that was the perfect opportunity to try the burger challenge because we're starving after sitting in the car for so long.
And of course, Mom was talking shit the whole time about how Trevor's gonna kick my ass and I know who's gonna finish the burger and who isn't gonna finish the burger. And so
this is only due to Joel's history of being a softie.
So I started getting fired up, pissed off about that.
Admittingly, I was a little overconfident going in.
And I was pretty nervous, to be honest, but with all the shit talking by Mom, I was determined to finish the burger. So we ordered the burger from this odd-looking Traverse City waitress lady. And, Dad's snapping pictures and being how he is and getting all in my face and making us pose with the menu.
A pastel-colored shirt or something, I don't know. There was some hottie with big boobs holding up two giant burgers. So it was a nice, juxtaposition of, soft meat and cooked meat.
Okay. So Dad decides to barter his way back into the kitchen to snap pictures of the burger.
As you can see in the picture, the burger that we attempted absolutely dwarfs a normal burger for mere mortals. This burger had to be held down by plates because otherwise it would have jumped off the grill and eaten someone else.
It looks like a dime compared to a silver dollar.
Yeah.
Is I guess what it would be a comparison of. So the lady brings out the bun on the tray. The old man's taking pictures of it. The bun was probably about...
Would you like a simile?
Yes.
The bun was as big as a 3-pound burger.
It was probably about the size of a medium pizza.
Like an airbag or something in a small car.
It was big. It was pretty big. Like a spare tire for a Geo Metro.
Yeah.
A donut tire.
Probably a home for a family of mice.
And we're both pretty hungry. We both starved ourselves the entire day before that just to get ready. And I think we drank a bunch of water the night before to stretch the stomachs out.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Mom's very excited. Ready to see us eat this burger. She's thrilled.
Just giddy with excitement.
Giddy with excitement to see her sons compete in this battle of burger. They bring the burgers out much larger than we thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
Complete with condiments, lettuce, tomato, pickles.
In my overconfidence, I decided to completely dress my burger, thinking that I could just eat all of it.
I think
to make it easier.
That's the only way to do it, because if you're gonna eat a burger, you gotta eat a burger the right way.
Yeah.
I took out my phone. I was taking pictures of it. I had told a couple people the night before that I was going to be eating the burger and trying it, so I wanted to make sure to document it.
I too took some pictures and sent some text messages throughout the entire process.
I actually want to throw up looking at these pictures. I do not feel good.
Yeah, it started with just a vicious attack on the one end. Really showing the burger what's up.
Ill-fated.
Yeah, I tried to just eat it like you would eat a normal burger from one end down to the other end. Again, highly confident, thinking that I could just peruse my way through it and really do some work. But I quickly figured out that with that much going on, it just was not possible.
Trevor started eating it whole.
Tried to just go straight
like a
through.
Dickhead.
I thought that would really, as you said, get in his head. And
to be honest, I was pissing hot at this point. I was just fired up to eat this burger. And then I went at it in a fury, completing the first half of the burger in 15 minutes.
Just gobbling
of
it
the
up.
1 hour time limit. It was good. It was a little overdone. It was a dry burger, but
definitely a dry burger.
It was pretty good, and the bun wasn't too tall that made it like too overwhelming.
Yeah. By this point, I had figured out that I couldn't just eat it like a normal burger, so I quartered mine as well. I think eventually I cut it into smaller slices even to make it less daunting. As you see, I'm already starting to feel the effects of that much meat in my stomach, and by this point, I apparently had already spilled something on myself and started to panic a little bit inside. I didn't want to show this necessarily, because I thought I was still in the competition, but starting to realize that this was a much bigger task than I was prepared for.
Still highly determined, destroying half the burger in 15 minutes, eyeing Trevor down, ready for the third one. The third quarter of the burger, the whole taste of the burger and the ketchup and the mustard and everything, it just got to be so disgusting. I was taking big bites and then swallowing water just to swallow down huge chunks of the burger. It took me a full 20 minutes to eat the third quarter of the burger. I felt my stomach started to turn. It didn't go down very well. And that's when I felt like I was about to puke.
I was dealing with issues of my own, trying to keep my stomach intact and trying to retain some form of dignity.
I didn't want to puke in the restaurant, so I ran to the bathroom. I got into the bathroom, and immediately, as soon as I perched myself over the toilet, I had a huge heave and just filled the bowl past the water with puke. It was pure meat and bread puke. Kind of shook it off, immediately pulled my cell phone out to take a picture of it because it was so ridiculous. So I shook it off and it had a secondary puke.
The afterbirth, if you will.
Which was pure ketchup. It was all the ketchup had separated in my stomach, and I puked pure ketchup. After that, I felt pretty shitty still, but I knew I had to finish the burger. So I came back. I told the waitress that I'm like, hey, listen, I puked. I don't know if I'm disqualified. And she goes, no, it's fine. You can keep going. I wouldn't have known if you didn't tell me anyway, so just keep going. So I had about, I don't know,
15 minutes left.
Yeah, maybe 15 minutes left, and decided that I couldn't eat it together anymore, so I separated the meat from the bun and started cutting up pieces of the meat and just dunking it into the ketchup just to get it to slide down better.
I was pretty sure at this point that either I could not finish the burger and feel awful, or not finish the burger and vomit and feel slightly better. So probably 5 minutes after Joel got back, I decided that I was done. Went to the bathroom, had a similar experience, not necessarily with the ketchup separating, but as soon as I looked at the bowl, just horrible retching. I was vomiting so loudly and so forcefully. I was awaiting someone from the restaurant to come in to see if I was dying, because to me, in that small little bathroom stall, I thought that, like, the world was ending, because my stomach hurt, my head hurt from all the pressure. I had all these terrible pieces of burger coming out of my nose and my mouth and things getting stuck. It was terrible. Like I said, I just kept waiting for somebody to come in to make sure I was okay. So I went back out and decided that I needed to at least get some food in for the day. So I had a few more bites and called it a day. They wanted to know if I wanted it boxed up. I said absolutely not. I don't want to ever see this burger again. I had to cover it up, actually.
Threw in the towel. That looks like
the actual towel thrown in, so I wouldn't have to see it anymore. And a little side note, even though I threw up most of it, I still took an enormous dump afterwards. It was a girthy turd. I did not take a picture of that one.
So I'm finishing up the meat. It's the last couple bites of the meat. Mom's counting down the time, keeping track of how long things are taking. So all I got left is to finish the bread. The whole time I'm trying to finish this bread, Mom's in my ear telling me, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. I just forced it in my mouth, that last bite, and just try and force that shit down. It's gone. I think 52 minutes was the final time. And then she came over and asked me what I wanted to say. I didn't really have anything in mind, so that something was suggested. I said, got some. And so that's my infamous words, I guess, on the plaque. The sign on the wall said, bet you can't beat this meat. But I beat that meat.
All the way into your stomach.
I beat that meat right down my throat.